Hello everybody, Artifact Mall Attack here, back at it again with another video. And now we're going to be doing my Timelord deck profile. Just to let you guys know, you never play this deck at your locals unless if you want lots of hate, so your opponent to curse you out and possibly punch you in the face. So, just don't play this deck at your locals if you're afraid of that. Alright, to get started with the deck profile, you're playing 3 copies of Mataion. Bring this up a little bit here. You're playing 3 Mataion, 3 Zephion, 3 Camion, 3 Elysion, and 3 Sedion. You're playing 3 of all of the Time Lords except the shitty one, the light one. These are all really good Time Lords and can allow you to bait yourself out of different situations. This deck absolutely murders Zoo. And this guy murders 60 card decks because puts all this shit back in the deck. They have to redo all the work to get that shit out again. Especially Skull Servants, they need things in the graveyard in order to be able to have King of the Skulls gain a lot of attack points. Sedion is good against Trickstars, Mataion is good against Dinos and Zoo, Zephion is good against True Draco, and Camion is just good in general. I mean, there's no preference for him. He's just good against a little bit of everything. And then the last Time Lord and the last monster in the deck is Triple Time Maiden. She's an excellent card for tutoring out your resources and your cards. An excellent pick to play, in my personal opinion. So yeah, this is the standard monster lineup for the deck. And now on to the spells. We play Triple MST, and I'm gonna explain this real quick. You play Triple MST because you don't want to get skill drained, or your opponent to summon Monarch's Erupt on you. Activate Monarch's Erupt on you. You don't want those floodgates hitting the field, because that will really fuck over your entire deck. And then you play Triple Power Duality. Power Duality is just a great card at 3. I tried it at 2. It works better at 3 for this deck because you're going to be able to tutor it out all the time since you normal summon your own tribute. You normal summon your own special summon all the time in this deck. So Triple Power Duality, still a great card. And then you play the 1 book, the 1 foolish, the 1 for 1, and the Upstart Goblin. 39 card deck. These 2 are easy ways to get your Time Maiden in the graveyard or in 1 for 1's case on the field. Book of Moon is a good card against basically Zoo right now because you can flip their Dryden face down and thus they won't be able to pop your cards when you try to get them out on the board. So therefore, it's good. And then for the traps, we play 1 Solemn Warning, and then we play Triple Dark Bribe. Dark Bribe is just such a powerful card right now. As I'm going to be doing the top 10 trap cards for this format, Dark Bribe is most definitely on that list. If you're not running Dark Bribe as a tech, then you're missing out on something that can help you cancel out a lot of annoying spells. Until there's a drastic change in the format, Dark Bribe is a very powerful 3-of. Play Dark Bribe if you want to play the deck correctly. And Dark Bribe should be at 3 in most stun decks, especially Barrier Statue. And then we play Triple Blazing. This allows you to have more of a win condition in the deck. I don't see a lot of people really putting this one in at 3. It's basically an instant win condition for this deck, because this deck only does so much damage with cards like Mataion and Elysion and things like that. So yeah. And then you run the 1 Mirror Force. I believe that 4 Mirror Forces in this deck are the best way to go. And then for the staples, you play your Radiant Destruction, your Compulse, your Boundless, and Torrential Tribute. Torrential Tribute, I would love to go back to 3 for this deck for all I care, because your monsters do not die under Torrential Tribute. Therefore, you can Torrential the field, and you don't have anything to worry about. Honorable mentions for variants of this deck would include Time Lord Trains and Time Lord Kaiju, in order to clear out, like, say, a Masterpiece on the board without too much trouble. Alright guys, so now we're going to get to the side deck. Triple Banisher the Radiance. Simple reason, True Draco is the best deck this format, and banishing all the cards that would dare touch their graveyard is the best way to play the game right now. Therefore, If you're playing stun and you're not playing like a deck focused around banishing cards only, you should be siding triple banisher in your stun decks. I mean, your and stun decks are stun heavy. And then I side triple fossil Dyna as well is very very helpful against the Dino matchup and the Zoo matchup. The reason I sided and I don't main it anymore is because True Draco is the best and most popular deck right now, and and Dinah just loses to Draco, so you don't play it in the main right now. And then I side triple Mask of Restrict. There's no need to side Zombie World in this deck. Please just don't do that to yourself. Mask of Restrict is a way better card that you can ever side than Zombie World. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, man. It's a way better card that you can play in your side deck. Just because of the fact that it says cards can't be tributed, period. That's it. You can't tribute shit, period. That means if you have Artifact Lanciers in your opponent's Artifact Lanciers in their hand, they're fucking dead. You can't do anything with it. Mask of Restrict is just such a way better card. And then I play double Mind Drain. Mind Drain is such a powerful card in order to stop hand traps this format. As I'm going to be doing the top 10 traps for the remainder of this format video, and possibly next format, Mind Drain is definitely going to be in there. And then I play one Order and one Fragrance in the side, because you want to be able to stop those annoying ass spells from going off, like say Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Chalice being the main one is what you want to stop. You want to use Imperial Origin, you can negate the Chalice. You don't want that shit going off because it's really annoying. And then the last two cards I sided is one Deep Vision and one Macro, since we're playing the Banisher of the Radiance. We might as well have the synergy here. Yeah, guys. And now without any further ado, we're going to be going into the test hands. So, stay tuned. Alright, we're going to shuffle this up real quick for you guys. And now the one card this deck truly needs to come back in order for it to really fuck up the meta is Kaiser Coliseum. That card will make this deck so OP since you usually only have one monster on the field at a time. I'm not even joking, man. Let's cut real quick. Compose. Sophion, excellent. Mation, Bribe. MST. This is an excellent hand if you couldn't tell. So let's say you're going second, because that's what this deck mainly wants to do. So you're going second, you're playing against, like, say, Zodiac. Summon Mation, you attack, all their monsters bounce back. And they take 300 for each one. And then you can take all four of these cards, set them face down. Wow! We're playing the back row heavy deck again. Awesome! Boom. There you go. That's how it's done. I'll be back with the next test hand. We're doing 2 more test hands today. Alright, so let's shuffle this up for you guys. The reason I like to do test hands with the decks I feature on this channel is to show you guys that they work, if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this. Duality, Sophion, Boundless, Sedion, Metion, and now you can play Duality. See what you get. Burial, Lethion, and Compose, Evac Vice. And yeah, this isn't a brick hand at all, because, like, let's say you were going second, right? And take it back. Hold on. Let's say you were going second. You draw Foolish Burial. You can use Foolish Burial. Send Time Maiden from deck to grave. Then you can, or you can use Duality. Go the Duality route. Save Foolish for next turn, and you'll be able to grab Lesion, the Timelord, and you'll be able to stun your opponent with these guys. which is why this deck is so consistent. You'll always see a fucking monster in your opening hand. Whereas this guy, this one, and this one. Or a way to get to a monster. And without any further ado, let's bring ourselves to the last test hand. There's nothing really too special to test about the deck. It's just looking to see if we can get a Time Lord in every hand that we got, which is always going to happen. Bribe, cool. Lascion, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Duality, 1, 2, 3. Take Compulse. Oh, put that back in there because now we're just going to summon Time Maiden, tribute it to the grave, in order to search Matyon from deck to hand. We take these two, set them down, get a Time Lord out there, start controlling the board. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my Time Lord deck profile video featuring test hands. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Artifact Moral Talk channel. Have a good day. Peace.